Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we've got one more game against the Pirates in Pittsburgh. We have shut out the Pirates in the first two games, but that doesn't mean it's been easy. We won the first game 3-0, but all three of those runs were scored in the 10th inning. In yesterday's game we won 1-0. Tom hit a home run to right that didn't clear the Clemente wall by much, and that was the only run of the ball game. So, Pirate defense, Pirate pitching, nothing to complain about there. They have not been able to score, literally not been able to score any runs of their own, which especially in the first game probably would have changed things. So we'll see how they do today. They've got Dan Herron on the mound. We've seen him quite a bit here in Pittsburgh. And here comes Kester to lead things off. First pitch from Herron is a curveball that curves too low. And that one bounces in. That's a changeup. 2-0. Swing and a miss will make it 2-1. This one shot just foul down the first base line. 2-2. Hit again. Pretty similar pitch. Just foul down the first base line. This one I think will stay fair. It's going to hook into foul ground, but not before it hits fair. And that will be a double for Kester. Can't ask for much more out of a leadoff at-bat. He saw plenty of pitches and came away with a leadoff double. That'll bring Marvin to the plate. He will bat left-handed. His average has also dipped below 300. He's sitting at 299 at the moment. Swings and misses at the first two pitches to put himself in an 0-2 hole. And then puts this into center field. It does get down, but he's hit too hard to score Kester. So runners on the corners, but the Pirates have yet to retire anyone. Chief into left field. This will be the first out. Gutierrez makes the play, but Kester tags up and scores the first run of the game. So a sac fly RBI for Chief. Terry with a base hit into right. Marvin will be on his way to third, and Terry will slide into second with a double. Two runners in scoring position for Frank. Still only one out, which was an RBI, so productive out for sure. Frank has an 0-2 count. Looks at strike three, fastball on the outside corner. Two down, two still on. Tom at the plate looks at strike one. As mentioned, he was the hero yesterday. Hit a solo home run for the only run of the ball game. Well, this one gets away, and it will be far enough to score Marvin. So the Squirrels take a 2-0 lead. A runner on third. Tom swings and misses. So that'll be as far as they get, but that's still a 2-run lead to start the game for the Squirrels. The Pirates will start off with Chris Duffy, as he has been leading off for the past several years. Paulie on the mound today. Everyone else, the regular guys, in. I think we have an off day after the Philadelphia series. That's coming after this one. Apparently we're just hitting up Pennsylvania. So we'll see the subs in a few more games. Duffy lets the first pitch drift outside. Second one is called a strike. Swing and a miss will make it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. One down. Who at the plate? He will take strike one. Swing and a miss will make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Two away. Jack Wilson at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Pops this one up, and looks like Tom will have the catch, and he does. I believe that pop-up is the only time a bat touched the ball in that bottom half of the inning. We'll go into the second, where Zach will lead things off for the Squirrels. Heron starts him off with a changeup that gets a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss again, makes it 0-2. Up by Zach's head, he gets out of the way. Another high cutter, and Zach swings and misses for the first out. That will bring Joey to the plate. He looks at strike one. That changeup bounces in, or at least hit the dirt. Fouled away, that will make it a 1-2 count. Heron gets Joey looking at a fastball on the outside edge. Hawley at the plate, hitting 135, which feels like about his normal career average. Looks at strike one. Looks at strike two. A pop-up towards third. Blum will make the grab. We go into the bottom of the second inning. 2-0 Squirrels lead. Xavier Nady will lead things off for Pittsburgh. First pitch to Nady is ground to third. Chief will pick it up and throw over to first. One away. That will bring Johnson to the plate. First pitch is called a strike. Line drive. Chief will make that grab before it can find the outfield. It might have hooked foul anyway, but we'll take the out. Franklin Gutierrez then at the plate. We'll look at a ball. Swing and a miss. This one outside, maybe low as well. Swing and a miss. That'll make it 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. We'll go to the third inning. 2-0 Squirrels lead. And the Squirrels are back to the top of their order already. Kester with a leadoff double. He would come around to score on a sac fly to left from Chief. Sure, we'll bring that up again in a couple batters. First pitch in this at-bat is called a strike. Swing and a miss will make it 0-2. So for giving up 2 runs, Heron did get 4 strikeouts the first time through the Squirrels' order, so that's not too shabby. And he strikes out Kester here for number 5. Marvin got a base hit up the middle in his first at-bat. Looks at strike one here. Pops this one up. Avila's waiting for it in foul ground, and he makes the catch. Chief, as we just mentioned, hit the sac fly to score the first run of the game. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Puts this one into right. Nady chasing after it, and it hooks just foul. Did not miss by much. 0-2 the count then. And a called strike three on a pretty good curveball, I must admit. We'll go to the bottom of the third inning. The Squirrels still leading 2-0. Actually, they've not done much since that first inning. So maybe Heron just needed to settle in. Unfortunately, the Pirate offense has been pretty impotent this whole series. Jeff Blum in the batter's box to try to change that. He'll look at strike one. This is just a bit inside. Hit towards third. Chief will catch it on the fly. One away. Avila's to the plate. First pitch is called a strike. Ground ball to second. Kester will throw that over. 2 down. Heron in the box, hitting .295 with 8 RBIs. That's pretty solid for a pitcher. I seem to remember him being a decent hitting pitcher in reality, too. I have not looked at the numbers to back that up, but that's my memory anyway. He has a 3-1 count in this at-bat. Paulie throws over a fastball just to get it to a full count. He sticks with the fastball and gets a swing and a miss to end the inning. So Paulie sails through the first go-around of the Pirates' order and got 4 strikeouts in the process. Here in the 4th, Terry is going to lead things off. And he hit a double in his last at-bat. In this at-bat, he did not quite get all of it. Nady makes the catch against the wall out in right. Good ride, but not quite enough. Frank struck out looking in his first at-bat, and he will look at strike 1 here. Hits this one through the left side of the infield. That'll be a 1-out single. Tom struck out swinging in his first at-bat. He will look at a changeup for strike 1. Hits off of whose glove? That should be a hit, and it is marked as such. 1 down, 2 on. Zach at the plate. And he hits a ground ball that gets through the right side of the infield. This looks like it will score a run, and it sure does. 3-0 Squirrels. Runners on the corners. Joey in the box, and this game not going as well for the Pirates as the last 2. Joey pulls this foul. And that changeup misses. I don't think it was anywhere where the Pirates wanted him to throw that. That one pretty much right down the middle, and Joey fouls it straight back. Karen should probably be glad that Joey missed that one. Ground ball to third. They go to second with it. On to first, not in time. So runners still on the corners, but now with 2 outs, and Paulie at the plate. He will look at strike 1. Checks over on first. Not sure it's so necessary with the pitcher at the plate. Swings and misses at strike 2. And, well, what do I know? Paulie with a base hit up the middle. That'll score the 4th run of the game. That'll bring Kester back to the plate already. He swings and misses at the first pitch. This pitch is called a ball. And a ground ball through the left side of the infield again. Joey's going to give it a try. Throw goes home, and it will not be in time. 5-0 Squirrels. Still 2 on. There are 2 outs. Marvin takes strike 1. He got his average back to 300, by the way. Has an 0-2 count now. Ground ball that Wilson will field and go to first with. And that'll end the inning, but not before the Squirrels tack on 3 to make it 5-0. And the Pirates will be back to Chris Duffy to lead off the 4th. Duffy struck out swinging in his first at-bat. As mentioned, 4 strikeouts for Paulie the first time through the order. Swing and a miss will make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Who also struck out back in the first inning. He will look at strike 1 here. That knuckleball bounces in. He has been throwing that knuckleball for a consistent strike today. Who comes up with the first Pirates base hit, first Pirates base runner into center field. Brings Wilson to the plate. He fouled out in his first at-bat. Has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. Oh, swings at a knuckleball in the dirt, 1-2. Hits this one, and that'll get down for a base hit. Back-to-back hits for the Pirates after not getting any the first time through. Brings Xavier Nady to the plate. He did have a nice catch in the outfield. Terry hit one to the wall, and Nady got back there and made the play. He grounds this one to Paulie, who goes to second with it, and that is the only out the Squirrels get. 2 away. Runners on the corners for Johnson, who has been dangerous as an Oriole and not done too badly as a Pirate. And he puts this into center field. The Pirates finally score a run, their first in 3 games. And Wilson did advance to third there, so runners still on the corners for Franklin Gutierrez. There are still 2 outs. First pitch was called a strike. Second pitch is too low. This one just misses outside. There we go, catches the inside corner to make it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the 4th inning. The Pirates finally on the board, but they've already let the Squirrels build up quite a lead. It's 5-1 Squirrels. They will start off with Chief in the 5th. Chief 0 for 1. He's got an RBI sac fly and then struck out in his last at-bat. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. That pitch is a bit low. And this one is too high. 2-1. Called strike. Make it 2-2. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. Chief protests, but we will go to Terry anyway. He's got a double and a very deep fly out. Zanady was up against the right field wall when he made that catch. This one is fouled away. That'll make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Frank, 1 for 2, got a base hit in his last at-bat. 2 down, nobody on base. First pitch is called a strike, high in the zone. This one a bit outside. That'll make it 1-1. Swing and a miss to make it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end the top of the 5th. It's a 5-1 ball game, and Jeff Blum will lead things off in the bottom half of the inning. Blum a weak liner to third in his first at-bat, as that pitch was down and in. And another pitch that's too low. It's 2-0. There's a called strike. Another called strike makes it 2-2. Blum yet to swing the bat. Finally swings, but comes up empty for the first out of the inning. That'll bring Aviles to the plate. He ground out in his first at-bat, though I don't remember where. I want to say to second, but I'm not super confident of that. He has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Heron at the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And there's a ground ball. Chief charges it, gets it over to first, and that will end the inning. We go into the 6th. It's 5-1 Squirrels. Tom will lead things off. And the Pirates are going to go to their bullpen. A little curious why they didn't pinch hit if that was their plan, but we've got Kuzmic on the mound now. Not sure if he's a recent draft pick or not. He's got a 6.70 ERA, though, which isn't great, though. Like I said, we don't know how many batters that is, or innings, or anything like that. Has Tom with an 0-2 count. This one just misses outside. Good 2-strike pitch. Tom, a line drive. I think that's going to clear the wall. Yeah, just barely. That was even closer to the wall than his one was yesterday, but his second home run in as many days gives him 12 on the year. That one went 360 feet. Another line drive opposite field shot. Pretty much right in the same area of the fence, but the other one was hit a little bit higher. That one I really thought might go off the wall. In any case, it's 6-1 Squirrels. Zach, a fly ball into left. Wilson's going to go back, and he will make the play. Actually thought Zach hit it a little harder than he did. Ended up being a more routine play than I thought it was going to be. Joey at the plate has an 0-2 count. Pops this one up. This will be very routine for Aviles. And that will bring Pauly to the plate. He'll get one more at bat because we want him to finish the 6th. He looks at strike 1, which was a questionable pitch. That fastball misses outside. Swing and a miss to make it 1-2. Little pop fly. Wilson waiting for it just behind second, and that will end the top of the 6th. 6-1 Squirrels now. The Pirates back to their top of their order with Chris Duffy. Pauly up to 8 strikeouts now, and Duffy is 2 of those. He will look at strike 1. That one is pretty well outside. Swing and a miss to make it 1-2. Fouled away. Duffy will get another shot at it. Swing and a miss, strike 3, his 3rd of the day. Who, 1 for 2, got a base hit in his last at bat. I do believe he was the one that came around to score the lone Pirates run, if I remember right. Has a 1-1 count in this at bat. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Ground ball back to Pauly. He goes to first, 2 away. That'll bring Jack Wilson to the plate. He got a base hit in his last at bat. Watches that knuckleball bounce in. Another one bounces in. It's 2-0. There's a called strike. It's been all knuckleballs so far. That one was 2. Gets a swing and a miss. 2-2. Ground ball to first. Terry will step on the bag, and that will end the 6th inning. Still 6-1 Squirrels, and Kester is due up for Indianapolis. Kester 2 for 3 on the day. Looks at strike 1. Oh, Kuzmic throws a knuckleball. I don't think we've seen that yet. That curveball bounces in. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Marvin to the plate. He's 1 for 3. Average back down to 299 as he looks at strike 1. Hits this one. Kuzmic will be the one to field it. 2 away. And that will bring Chief to the plate. He's 0 for 2. So it had the sac fly RBI back in the 1st, so that did not count as an at-bat. Has struck out in his other 2 at-bats. Has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. Fouls it away. We've still got an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We go to the 7th inning stretch. Squirrels leading 6-1. Xavier Nady will lead off on the other side.
Now, please rise and join the singer.
All right. So we will go ahead and change pitchers. Pauly's given us some good innings. It's time for the bullpen to do their job. Nakai is going to come in to pitch, which will bring Sweeney in to play third. All right, Nady is 0 for 2, a couple of ground balls so far today. He swings and misses at a fastball to start off this at-bat. That fastball's too far inside. There's another swing and a miss. All fastballs so far. Finally throws a breaking ball, and Nady puts it into right field for a base hit. Maybe should have stayed with the fastball. That'll bring Johnson to the plate. I want to say he has the RBI so far for the Pirates, the only one. It's another one into left here, and it does get down. Frank was close to it, but could not come up with the catch. Puts 2 on with nobody out. Franklin Gutierrez at the plate. Looks at a curveball for strike 1. Swings and misses at a curveball for strike 2. Hits this curveball into center, and it will get down for a base hit. The Pirates are going to score another run. Throw does go home. It's way offline and way, way late. 6-2 now. The Squirrels still leading. Nakai has not gotten an out yet. Jeff Blum has an 0-2 count, though. 2 runners still on. He fouls this one away. Still 0-2. Kai gets a swing and a miss on that curveball for the first out. That'll bring Aviles to the plate. That first pitch is outside. I think that might have been the first changeup he threw. I'm not totally sure, but I don't remember another one off the top of my head. Aviles with a 2-1 count. There's a 2-2 count now after that high fastball. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. They're going to let Kuzmic hit, which is shocking, seeing as the Pirates in a position to maybe actually cut into this lead here. Kuzmic with the soft liner to second, and that will end the inning. Pirates seeming like they are throwing away some runs there. So 6-2, Squirrels ahead. Still not a save situation. Terry will come to the plate. He is 1 for 3 today. Still the team lead on home runs, but only by 2 now. Nose starts to run. It's a 2-1 count. Curveball for strike 2. Called strike 3. That will bring Frank to the plate. He is 1 for 3. Watches that fastball bounce in. A swing and a miss will make it 1-1. And this pitch is down and in. 2-1 again. Outside, it's 3-1. Kuzmic throws a curveball of 3-1, and Frank puts it into center field for a base hit. Tom, he is 2 for 3, just hit a home run in his last at-bat. Looks at ball 1. Frank takes off, and he should make it there. He does. Actually, ended up being a little closer than I thought. 2-0 the count at the plate. A little get me over fastball, makes it 2-1. Another fastball. Tom, I thought probably should have hit that one. Sorry, I had to email at the same time. Tom gets a full count and then strikes out swinging. That will bring Zach to the plate as he looks at strike 1. Frank's still waiting out there on second. Zach with an 0-2 count. Weak line drive, I guess you'd call it, maybe pop up. That wasn't that high. In any case, it's the last out of the inning. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. Squirrels still leading 6-2. Pirates back to the top of their order. With it not being a save situation, Nakai will get another inning, although hopefully it's a little cleaner than last inning. Duffy has struck out in all 3 at-bats so far today. Hits a ground ball here that Terry picks up and steps on the base. Who is 1 for 3 today. Who has an 0-2 count, has a ground ball to second. Kester over to first. Jack Wilson in the box. That change up just a bit outside. All right, 3-1 count. Swing and a miss will make it a full count. Called strike 3. We will go to the 9th inning. I will finally stop messing with my phone to deal with that email. 6-2 Squirrels lead. Joey will lead things off for Indianapolis. Don't know if we really need more insurance runs, but here's a chance to get them. Kuzmik's still on the mound. He starts off Joey with a strike. Swing and a miss will make it 0-2. And this pitch is too high. Ground ball to second. Who takes care of that? One down. That will bring Sweeney to the plate. His first at-bat of the day. Watches that curveball bounce in. Swing and a miss. Makes it 1-1. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Fouled away. Sweeney gets another chance. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Kester at the plate. He is 2 for 4. Fouls the first pitch away over towards Marvin. Line drive into left. That'll fall in for a base hit. And that will bring Marvin to the plate. He is 1 for 4 today. His average in a free fall, he's up to 298. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. Watches that for a ball. 1-2. Down and in. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We go to the bottom of the ninth. The Squirrels leading by 4 runs. Xavier Nady will be the one to lead things off. And this time we will go put in Zap for real on purpose. Unlike the first game where I screwed up. Put him into Marvin's spot to bring in Miyake rather, to play center field. So I did that thing where I said the word I was reading instead of the word I meant to say. All right, Nady 1 for 3 so far. Got a base hit in his last at-bat. Fouls this one away down the, well, not exactly down the line. It was closer to the seats on the third base side. Swing and a miss to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Johnson to the plate. He is 2 for 3 so far today, and I'm pretty sure he has an RBI. Grounds this one to short. Joey takes care of that. Pirates down to their last out of the series. Franklin Gutierrez has a base hit in his last at-bat. He might have been the one to get that second RBI. I can't remember now. Has an 0-2 count at the moment. Zap winds. Fires in a fastball, and it's called a strike. It looked like it might have been high, but I think the umpire was ready to go home. Your final score, Indianapolis Squirrels 6, Pittsburgh Pirates 2. That is a sweep. Pirates offense actually looked much better today, but their pitching failed them today. Scored more runs today than we did the last 2 days combined. 6 times as many as we did during regulation innings in the last 2 games. All right, Paulie's going to be your player of the game. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Tomorrow, we are off to Philadelphia to play the NL East leading Phillies. We will see you then.